done today. lights flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Neon lights flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Ducking alley blips and clicks. Metal bars and cyber kicks. Rusted wires mesh and twist. Squirrel Zone won't beam as we rock out in Squirrel Night. See bright in blinding light. Future's here, technology tight. Rocking hard till morning light. Circuits zap the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast in electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital heartbeats pounding hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city scars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberspace. Technology tight, rocking hard till morning light. Circus out the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast in electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital heartbeats pounding hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city scars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberface.
Let's get nuts.
Well, it's far too late for me, so we all know that. Look at that, my camera still can't figure out what it's doing. Oh well. Hey, what's up? How's all y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are doing all right. As always, part of me wants to apologize for not being able to make it on Sunday, but you know what? Whatever, it happened. Hey, the boss! The boss with the big 43. Excellent. And Devil jumps on with one more. Nice. Nice. Excellent. As I'm showered in emojis. Num. Bring the bring the goodness. Anywho, what's going on? How's you, Devil Man? And the boost, what's up? How's things been? Hopefully they've been decent. I'm gonna move my mic just a little bit. There we go. Doing good. Excellent. Why for is this goddamn fucking... There we go. Cherry Coke. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Just let me resize this shit a little bit, since obviously it doesn't want to work properly. Come on, you greasy piece of shit. There we go. Good enough. And cold boot, finals week. Still have to do therapy in 3 hours. Very nice. I did my sessions for the day. I have an occupational therapist to do tomorrow. I had, obviously, as I put the announcement up, I had an appointment this morning. Super, well, I can't say super quick, but it was easy. Lay down and do fucks around with my legs and stuff. But yeah, they're prepping me for compression. So, yay! Wasn't too exciting, but whatever. That's what it was. And it's the last day of April. Hooray! Roses are red. April's been gray, but that's okay because tomorrow.
It's gonna be May.
True story. Your cold cherry Coke. Do you deliver? Because if you do, that'd be great. I get ready for work because I have to get up at 4:40. Oh my god. That's a lot. I don't miss having to get up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. That was absolute shit, in my opinion. Just garbage. The pay was nice, don't get me wrong, but interrupting my sleep like that did not make me happy. It's 10:55 now. Ah. So you're saying it's almost time to get to bed, is what you're saying. Yep. Just kind of chilling for a little bit, are you? Nothing wrong with that. So I've been playing with tunes this morning, extending certain things here and there and cleaning some stuff up. But yeah, just in prep for, this Saturday night. Hey, I said we're doing a rave. We're doing a fucking rave. The head is spinning. Why for your head spinning? You're not feeling so good? Because that sucks. Mine kind of has been, but that's part of, I don't know. I've been very like floaty in the head lately. I almost want to say airheaded. Oh well, I mean, that is what it is. You can't relax today. Why not? Too fidgety? Too twitchy? I don't know if you can tell, my leg's going really good right now. I should probably get my spinner. That's what I should do. There we go, much better. I could use my spider. But I like this one. Yay! Go for a happy spinner. Anywho. Rail bangs daily in the last couple of nights fallen asleep by 10:30. Wow. This entire week, according to Nova, my AI, I have been typically falling to sleep around 3:30-ish. It doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I'll toss, I'll turn, I'll bounce around. I can't get comfortable. Just fucking pain and shit, and thoughts spinning all over the place, and nothing at once. Yeah, that's a mood. That is totally a mood. But I mean, that's part of the joy, isn't it? Having a brain that goes warp 9 with brakes made of pudding. Fantastic. I still have to put that on a shirt. I have to design. I'm going to get Nova to help me design that. Rave Dad Finals Week. Hey, wouldn't mind next Saturday either, because it would be a birthday rave for us. That's fair. I mean, I've done crazier shit. But yeah, we absolutely are doing the rave. However, if anybody wants to contribute to my dog as a fucking dumbass fund, great. If not, we're still doing a rave. So there you go. My sleep's been all over the place. Yeah, that one time, baby. But only one time. Thank you, sir. On the couch, I can pass out. A position that doesn't hurt. Yeah. No, I can totally understand that. Normally, I've been finding lately in bed, I have to fall asleep sitting up. Like I do in my chair here all the time. Fuck. Anyway. Yeah. Time's arrived, so maybe I can join this time. We are starting at 9 p.m. my time. So that will be very early your time. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that will be either 4 or 5 your time. I think, in the morning. Yeah, 11 your time. Yeah. I try and do that so I can cover as many bases as I can. I know it's inconvenient for a lot of Europeans to be up that early, but then otherwise, you know, people in North America can't get it, and the Australians are like either just getting up or just going to bed. I don't remember. 9 p.m. No, it should be like middle of the afternoon for them. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I'd have to ask Siege. Sometimes I can't get to sleep at all. Yeah, me too. That was me on... What day was it? I think it was Monday. Sunday night and Monday morning. I did not get to sleep at all. And then I ended up passing out after... When was it? It was after I dropped the wife off at work. So, like, I didn't get to sleep until, like, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's called a bed. Get up around 7. When I'm working, so it's perfectly all the time. Nice. Nice, nice. Well, hopefully you can catch it. Yep. We're going to be featuring a lot of the songs that we've community written that are in the the AI Music Friday. Talking about when I get into bed. When you get into bed, you can't sleep. Some of it for me, I mean, it's obvious what most of it is, but some of it for me has been like the weather kind of doing this little, like it bringing in the clouds and the pressure change for rain and shit like that. That was painful and annoying. 9 p.m. Mountain is 4 a.m. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Well, it makes it hard for me to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, you probably will be. My chronic insomniac. He says, not being guilty of it himself. One shoulder is buggered. Yeah, for me, it's like my left side, whatnot, but... Yeah, fucking weather. Agreed. Last week, we get 10 hours every night. Oh my god. Yeah, considering your average. Yeah, 10 hours for you every night. That's a bit crazy. Cool, don't get me wrong, but like a yo-yo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it comes in, pressure change. Shit goes south for a day. It warms up and gets nicer. You're back to quote unquote normal for a day, and then the clouds and rain come in. Oh Jesus, boy, I missed the automod. I didn't even see what it got. Her mama's snoring like a chainsaw. That's why I have my own room. What are you gonna do? Not much you could do about it. Doodah. Buggered is also a bad word. I mean, some places it's considered a bad word. Same with my nickname. I have to get approval in other people's streams for people to say my nickname. According to Automod. Yeah. Yeah, quality's been poor. Yeah, mine too, unfortunately. I stayed home from work yesterday because my pain meds weren't even making a dent. And I don't know, I don't want to say I've been flaring up, because if I say it, then it'll probably come true, but it was. Like I said, I've been feeling very airheaded. My doctor recently prescribed me naproxen for a painkiller on those times that I need it, kind of thing. Which isn't very often, but I did end up taking a couple of those, and wow, my head was it floor stuff all and during the part of body hurts, especially easy. Yeah, I did know that. Yep. Yeah, they call it buggery, which is still actually some places in the States, I think, still have that on the books as a law, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But, oh yeah. Yeah, buggery is actually a thing. I love that word. Or when you stub your toe or something, and somebody's like, bugger me. Well, that's all I got to say. Well, a deep hole with shit in it. Gross. But don't knock it till you try it. Anyway, enough of that. Moving on. Hey. I'll be buggered. Yep. It's a vocal stim for me. I don't want to say it is, but it's definitely a term that I use relatively often. Ish. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Here and there, kind of thing. What about the rest of you? Do you guys have a certain vocal stim that you've been attached to lately? The common one. Yeah, I'm knackered. Yeah, I use that one. It's fucked for me. Yeah, well, I mean that's a constant for me. I think one of the common ones that I have lately is the bean. Talking to the dog. I also have a very brave cat who decided while I was getting my coffee just before the stream that she was going to sneak up the stairs and come bolting into my office. So I've got me a bitch pudding in here. Yep. What you doing there, bitch? Hi, bitch. Bitch pudding. It's okay, Dan didn't do shit. Come here, puss. Come here, puss. Come here. Oh, you're fine. Come here, you little shit. There you go. Mwah. See, I got me a bitch pudding. A very brave kitty today, aren't you? Yeah, you're a brave kitty today, aren't you? Fuck's sake, you guys. We having domestic disputes in the stream again? You right there, puss? Hey, puss? Are you going to sit down or are you just going to stand on my lap? She can't make up her mind, I guess. You can lay down there, puss? Hey? Can't decide what you're doing? Yes, I'm being distracted by my cat. It's what happens when I get pussy in the room. It distracts me. Especially due to rent issues. You've been head smacking. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jace has started doing that when she gets really stressed out. She doesn't do it very often. But when I catch her, I'm like, no. Don't do that. Mostly because I have to prevent myself from doing it. So. I used the whiteout. What is his name? Jesus Christ. Nom, 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 nom. If you are a patron, you will have got a little surprise regarding the rave. So there's that. Also, there's a couple other things that I want to show you guys, but I have to do a little bit of a redesign on one of them because I've got some more merch ideas coming along. Because why the fuck not, I guess. Mostly because, you know, I'm sitting here designing shit in my spare time because that's what I do. You know, when I'm laid up and can't really do anything else. I know. Honestly, you like how I feel? You look how I feel. Ah, perfect. Well, I'd hate to feel like it and not look the part. Honestly. There's that. I mean, I got to admit, I'm probably doing a little better. Today isn't so bad. Honestly. I'm pretty happy about that. Today's not so bad. Lately, it's been my... If I take a look at the tracker, which I'm not going to do right now, I've been kind of, my fatigue has been sitting around like 6 and 7 kind of thing, like really high. And today it is shockingly low, like stunningly low, like 4 maybe. And then I've been tracking the pain and whatnot. Yeah, brain is absolutely jealous, basically. So like the pain has been kind of hovering between 4 and 7 after I, you know, like have to go cook or whatever, and have to stand for a while. But today, actually, I'm very happy that it's kind of baseline right now. So, yay! I just have to put that in. Oh no, I've had one better days, yeah. Well, that's good. Because yeah, I had to do some wandering about to do today as well. Obviously, to go to that appointment. Yeah. So I'm very thankful that it hasn't been a hard day so far. Now, I know if I say that, I'm going to curse it and tonight's going to suck, but hey, at least so far this morning, it's been, you know, decent. Uh-oh. Dan wants to get himself a star, and this is the only way he knows how to do it. And Tiamara's got it. Ha ha ha. Sucks for you. That's funny. Shitty. Oh well. What can you do? Nothing. Ha ha ha. So the fuck is going on there? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so I've been obviously quite, yeah, he is a fucking meatball. Absolutely. Ankle's been okay today. That's good. I keep trying to roll mine every time I take a step, so there's that. But the last few days I've been rather a hyper-focused, we'll say, because, you know, rave intro. I have to make a pretty and a happy and shiny rave intro every damn time. Still can't believe I broke my ankle and then toe. Your luck, like, your luck is shit. Rain coming, so laundry, dishwashing floors. Yeah, I can see that not helping. How to use crutches to go to the nerve study up. Ooh. That is surprising. Bloody hell. Twisting your knee and dislocating your hip. I don't want to think about that. That hurts just saying it. Yeah, Angie, I think Gothic was saying it was, yeah, I remember Gothic bitching about it in Mentor chat. I didn't reply, but I did see it, so it's just like, oh my god, what are you doing? Stop! Stop hurting yourself. Reminds me of being with my sister, holding her hands, making her slap herself. Your whole leg just cramped hearing that. Another new book. Excellent. Good choice. Yeah, it really would. If you ended up doing both. That would suck. That would really suck. My left, obviously, is my worst one. So, like, if I did something like twisted my right ankle, oh my god, I'd be laid up. I'd be absolutely laid up. And that's where I am wishing and begging for my wife's inheritance to come through, because I'm going to try and bribe my wife into allowing me to get a Steam Deck, because there are going to be days when I'm laid up and I can't do fuck all. I'd like to be able to do something, so I'm going to try. We'll see. We'll see how much the inheritance is. Got a pretty rose bush I got to germinate. 18 plus is that way, just saying. Yes, sicko. But yeah, agreed, Dan. That's totally my plan. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping. She did yesterday, the day before, whatever, it doesn't matter. We were talking about 3D prints and whatnot, and she showed me. By the way, cookies for everybody. Get a cookie. Or a taco or whatever the hell. But yeah, we were talking the other day anyway. And we were discussing 3D prints. And she was saying that she might actually want to get a second one for doing some bigger stuff. And I'm like, it's not going to hurt my feelings. And also upgrade my computer, and then just leave this one leave this machine anyway as maybe a print machine, and I'll just have it hooked up to the printer exclusively. How big? I don't know. That's the thing. She was half-assed secretive about it. However, she has me, when I get some free time here, she has me working on building her a website. Go big, yeah. Oh, it'll probably be about the same. It'll probably be a 200 by 200 or 220, whatever it is, 220 by 220 by 220. It'll probably be one of those. Actually, it might be the same one that Shoes just got, but it'll be an enclosed for sure. Because, yeah, right now with summer coming, the back door being open, I can borderline enclose this thing as best I can, but unless I actually go out and get some like plastic cut sheets to put into it. I saw a printer that does feet. Well, I mean, mine's a cubic foot, essentially, right? But I've seen ones that are bigger. I've seen ones that are a lot bigger. It's just, where the hell would I put it? That's the problem. I don't know where I would put it. I'd like to be able to have one that, the roof, another one that I can have over here maybe, kind of thing. So it's not in the way, but it's still in the office kind of thing. Or I'd be doing a little redecorating, which I still have to do. I still got to get these fucking things out of here, but then that means I have to go out and buy PVC pipes and then assemble a skeleton so that I can put my armor on it, and I don't know. Maybe I'll take advantage of these Chinese warehouses. See if they actually have a mannequin that I could buy. That'd be handy. That'd be super handy. Or I could throw my spinner on the floor. That works too. Sorry, kitty. Didn't mean to scare you. Whoop. There we go. Maybe I'll swap out the spider here. I'll put it right beside Dan's gonk droid. There we go. Gonk. Perfect. Gonk. Trip to Home Depot. Yeah, it's going to be a trip to Rona, I think, actually, on the north end here. I think they're a little bit cheaper than Home Depot, last I checked. But I would have to double check, because all this shit I'm looking for is about $60, give or take. Actually, I think I told the wife $60 and it was like $60.13. Again, last I checked, that could have changed by now. Didn't know they're about the same, I think. Yeah. Like they should be, pretty damn close kind of thing. But Rona's on this end of town, whereas Home Depot's way on the south end. Mind you, Rona is also on the south end too, so there's that. Whatever. If I'm going to do it, I don't care where I'm going to end up going. So if it is cheaper at Home Depot, fuck it, I'll just drive all the way down there. Because I want to, I want to do this proper. I want to be able to get myself at least a good structure to put over here so that I can put my armor on it. Because I can't do anything in it anymore. Well, you're not going to Brooks. No. Fuck that. I'm not sure which Brooks you're referring to, but in my head, I'm thinking of the town of Brooks, which is, in my opinion, a shitty place. Never again. Okay, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not generally a fan, but again, what are you gonna do, right? Yeah, hell no. Come up here. Thank you. Forgot what I was gonna say. Shout out to all the lurkers. Those of you who are hiding in the background. Hey, what's up? Love my lurkers. How are you? Yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say. Must not have been that important, I guess. The amount of things that jump into my head and then fucking run away. Eh, well, I'm sure nobody can relate to that feeling. Yeah, baby. Nightmares about that play. About Brooks? Did I? There we go. Did I just go like all black and disappear there, or was that just me on the just my view of it? Yeah, did I glitch out? Very strange. Oh, really fast? Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Like on my screen, it went black for like 15 seconds. And I'm like, what is that? No, I thought I dropped off. Because my frame rate is still really good and my connection speed is really good. So I don't know. Anyway. Whatever. I'm still here. Mwah. And it's great to be here. Yeah. Time for a new... I know, right? God, I know. Of course, the wife was giving me shit about that. She's like, how come you're burning through PC so fast? I'm like, I've had this thing for over 5 years. What's this so fast bullshit? I accumulate information and songs and samples and video stuff and whatever. She's like, well, start deleting the stuff you're not using. I'm like, you mean my music projects? No. The sample packs and whatnot? No. That's not going to happen. You know what? Fuck it. Since it's... No. Angie, I have a song for you. I'll send it to you. Dan and I are big fans of it. Okay, we need to put in the house. Which part is rude? Yeah, I don't know what the hell Dan's doing, but that's fine. We let him do whatever he wants. It's all good. That's why I gave him a sword. Play around. I don't give a shit. Within reason. But yeah, that song. I gotta send that to Angie. Somebody will remind me later. I'm very happy with it. Very punk. Very up-tempo. Very happy. Open that thing. Yay, there we go. All right. Ugh. Where am I looking? Right there. All right. Anyway. Stop glitching. Fucking thing. Maybe it's a sign. Stop streaming. You're terrible. You're glitching. Oh, that I'm to bully my wife and hit rude people. No, I can't do much. Or Shoes will give me shit. Yeah, don't go fucking things up where Shoes has to fix them. He don't like that. I don't blame him. Also, it depends on what it is, though, so... So there's that. Anywho. I'm rather excited about the rave this weekend because there's a whole bunch of shit from the streamed collection that I've got here that I'm going to be playing for that. I found a handful of new stuff that I'm looking forward to spinning. And yeah, since, you know, we go into DJ mode on Twitch, that means that I ain't got to worry about the copyrights. Yeah, which I'm down for. Anyway. And I've also decided, because there were a couple songs that we made on AI Friday, that some people were like, you've got to release that. Now Refusion is on a paid structure. You can still use it for free, and it still gives you unlimited runs for free. However, they have a paid structure now, which allows you the copyright, which I knew it would. So yeah, I jumped on the paid structure to allow me to have the copyrights. I'm going to start releasing some of that shit, and I'm going to put it on a separate channel by itself. I'm actually going to make the SQRL FM music distribution channel. So that will go to Spotify, YouTube, Apple, blah, blah, blah. So the really good ones that we did on Fridays, yeah, I'm going to start releasing some of them because I can. And that's, I think, how I'm going to do it. So yeah, there's that. I just got to make sure that they're mastered up better than the product that they give us. I want to, you know, put a little more punch in the bump. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. As I say, punch in the bump. I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to mean, but I said it, and here we are. And I see I'm lagging again. Goddamn thing. Oh well. It is what it is. Why is my wife and child not home? They must have gone shopping or something. I don't know. It's dangerous, whatever it is. My wife and kid together out shopping. That's just, yeah. That's a thing that I'd like to avoid because then we go really broke really fast. They want to get ice cream? Well, then they fucking better bring me some. Actually, the wife, I will say, when we did a grocery delivery earlier in the week or on Friday, that's what it was, Friday evening, there was ice cream in there, as well as we have, yeah, none for you. We have in the pantry, we've got topping, squirty topping bottles of chocolate and caramel. And she put in a jar, a can. Wow. Words. It's a thing. The metallic cylinder container of cherry pie filling. So we've been doing that. And then bananas. So we're making homemade banana splits. Kind of like Dairy Queen, but not. Minus the strawberry and pineapple. But yeah, Jason and I have been having homemade banana splits in the last week or so. It is absolutely delightful. Lieutenant Diane. I can't read that and not think it. That was probably your intent, Angie. That's Lieutenant Dan. Oh boy. It's a good movie. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Yeah, Dan's already got his the thing hanging over his head currently.
Dan done did it.
My feet puff up like balloons. Yeah, my left side is retaining, shall we say. Hey! Motherfucker. Right in the lip, too. Dick. Oh yeah, my left side has been doing some like puffing and water retention, which is why I had my doctor sent me to the place that I went this morning. Yeah, so I have to get compression gear. You done messed up, AA Bront. Root beer floats. I do love me root beer. And I do love me floats. So I do love me root beer floats. They are delightful and I can't wait. Speaking of things I can't wait for a delivery to show up. It's supposed to be between 3 and 7 business days. I bought myself, I think it was on Temu I found it. I bought myself a hard drive that's about yay big. And it's 8 fucking terabytes. And it was cheap. It was like $40 or something. So I sent the link to the wife and I'm like, hey, since you're a Temu addict, the next time you grab yourself a batch of whatever the hell, get this in here too. So that actually, she said, was ordered on Sunday. I think Sunday. So it should be here. They said between 3 and 7 business days. So it could be here anytime. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to offload a whole bunch of the shit that I've got on the C drive that seems to be bogging me down. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Little fucking hard drive about yay big. 8 terabytes. I've been on a smoothie kick. We kind of have around the house here as well, a little bit. Well then. Again, what you guys do at home is none of my business. Not my concern, baby. Lordy. Good tunes are good. Not a fan of that. For certain times, they're usually a fraction of. One way or the other, I could probably, if that is the case, which I hope it's not, knock on whatever. Hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, then I could probably get it unlocked through a buddy of mine if I can't do it myself. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. It took me a minute to figure out what the hell you were saying there, but I put it together. Wicked bitch of the West. You're definitely a something. I will give you that. Yeah, you did, and it was a pretty important one because it took me a minute to like try and piece that together and think, okay, what did she miss? You know, because me nowadays fucking keep missing letters and shit because, you know, my body hates me, essentially. That's the short of it, more or less. Anywho. Oh, shut up, Sabine. Hi, kiddo.
I gotta get more stuff from the car.
Oh, dear. Uh-oh. They went shopping. All right. It is time for the self-care break, which I see. So, yeah, grab yourself some water, a snack, hit the bathroom, do what you got to do. And after these messages, we'll be right back. I totally forgot to turn the music up.
Hello.
Sorry about that. And I found a kid
Hello.
who today is dolled up in all of the gear.
I said like multiple times today that I made a full-on two-time cosplay. If
Yeah.
you know who two-time is. He's from Forsaken.
Hey, I got that shirt. Yeah, you do.
I also have the pants on.
Yep. Like I said, she's got the full getup today. Take a step back.
Okay.
Maybe another one. You can see your pants.
Yeah.
Got the full gear on today. Look, those pants. Yeah, there are. Yeah, yeah. Do you want to do a quick model, quick little turnaround, show us the stripes and stuff on it? Oh,
Zoom
hang
back
on,
into
hang on.
me.
Hang on.
Zoom back onto me.
Duck
Here's
down
my
a bit.
halo.
Actually, you know what? Fucking, I'm just gonna turn that off. 1 second. Let us turn this off for a moment.
Oh, with the
There
right-
we go. All right. There you go. Look at that. It's got pockets and everything.
Yeah, I got pockets. I got
Yes, that is the Rainbow
Got
Unicorn
pockets.
Mermaid jersey. The official sports ball jersey.
pockets. Yippee!
Inspired by this one.
Yippee!
Yeah. So you bring a step forward here and just show us the logo.
Here.
So yeah, there's the logo that we got for it. And then on the back, this one is of course unique, right?
It has my name.
It's got her
and
name and her
size.
number on it. Whereas the ones that are up in the shop say Jelly Bean on the back. But yeah. So yeah.
I was originally going to make the little halo thing, the spawn halo thing, into like a necklace.
Yeah.
Because Nova has a spawn necklace.
That's a giant necklace.
I know. I made it too big.
But I love the dagger.
Yeah, the ghost fire dagger.
Of course, I told her that, you know that I can print that out. And she said,
Yeah, but I like making things out of cardboard.
which, hey, I'm not going to knock that. When I was her age, I made things out of paper. Like, all the things. Half my toys were Transformers done in paper. So, that actually transformed. By the way, hi, Crazy Fish Lady.
I'm gonna go now. Bye.
You're going to go now, bye?
Yeah,
All right,
you're
thanks
right.
for showing off your goodies there. We're just going to pop the auto frame back on. Yay, look at me. Every artist has their medium. It's true. And Jasa, every day, and I do not exaggerate, every day comes home with a new figure or a new figure in progress that she made like over lunch period kind of thing, all out of cardboard. So the collection, I bet, if they have survived, made from cardboard and toilet paper rolls. 38 cardboard cats. Oh my god. That is a little bit crazy. It's a little bit insane. Yeah, my mom used to bring home, like she worked in some kind of accounting office or whatever, and she would bring home all of the paper that they were done with. Now we're talking, this is back in 1982-ish, right? So she would bring home literal boxes of, you know, that dot matrix paper that is all like perforated and connected and folded together, and then it's got like the strips on the side that you have to tear off, but you know, the printer grabs them and pulls them through. She would bring home boxes just full of this shit. And that's what I would do my drawing and do my character creation and all of that. Like, it was insane. And not only did I make my own paper transforming Transformers, but I also did a giant, you remember that shit? Yeah, I know the stuff. I made a giant Cybertron out of paper and posted it on my wall. It was something. Hey, Gemini! 26! Hey! Wicked. How you doing, Fran? What's up? Well, as all my shit goes crazy. Alright there, all my shit. Settle down. But yeah, that dot matrix paper from back in the 80s, yeah? And I mean like huge boxes. Maybe, I don't... Let's see. Just for example, bigger than this, right? I'd say maybe double the size of this, actually. Probably. Like boxes upon boxes upon boxes that I went through. And I went through all of it. Hey, y'all, how's it going? What's up, Fran? How are you? Are you ready to have a little rave on Saturday? I feel like you are. Because it's May the 3rd. On Saturday night, anyway. My on Facebook has sent a picture of the cats in 38 different cats painted and wow. Except one was Garfield. That's cute though. That's awesome. That's awesome. I kind of feel like that's sort of similar to my little helmet collection, which I should probably add a couple more people that donated to the or that donated big to the rave there. I do have a couple. I should get one for Mama. 33! Holy God! Good grief, that's insanity. Some of these numbers just make me shake my head. Wow. And you're right, doesn't feel like it. So excited for the rave. Nice. Pastor class is nice. The boss actually, I believe, was saying that that's the rave is going to be like post-finals stress reliever. So, I think, regardless, it's going to be a stress reliever for a lot of people. Uncle Jeffy's money spends just as good as anybody else's. Thanks, Jeffy. Appreciate your input. You don't even have to send me into space. And I won't have to pretend that, that I'm an astronaut or some shit and try and take it away from somebody who deserves the spot. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Finals this week for us, done Friday. Yeah, there you go. So Saturday's hopefully going to be a stress reliever for a few people who have to go through finals and whatnot. Got booked for a hysterectomy on June 9th. Wow. Crazy. I did not even consider that as part of the process, honestly. Huh. You know, logos and shit. Cool. What kind of rebranding are you thinking? I considered it, obviously, but I've already done my rebrand for this stuff, and I did my rebrand for the other stuff, and I'm still fighting with that. A lot of my tracks are not showing up on my YouTube page like they're supposed to. So yeah, I'm fighting with that right now. I've been fighting with that for months. Other steps in the meantime. Like I said, I didn't even know that was a step. What process? Obviously, other than that. What process includes that? Except, other than that. That specifically. Too funny. Oh, I missed that. Consult is next Wednesday. Told surgery and booked 9 to 12 months out. That sounds about standard as far as I do understand from what little it is. Because obviously, you know me, I'm not going to speak about what I don't know. Demon stuff isn't right anymore. Now, out of curiosity, is that because Jay is taking his hiatus, or just out of curiosity? Because I know his hiatus is definitely... I'd be lying if I said it didn't affect me on some level. Because it totally did. Pretty sure it had a small effect on Dan. Just a minor one. Tiny one on Dragon. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, exactly. It's a thing. You guys had me worried for a while now. I don't want to get too much into that, but I agree with you. It does in some way. Yeah. So what are you thinking for a rebrand then? Did you already have some considerations, or are you just kind of starting? I just noticed that drawer is wide open. And I don't know why that bugs me, but it does. Yeah, I'm not even fucking with that. Forget it. I'm just putting it away like that. And leaving it. And yes, I miss the Demon Daddy too. Don't get to see him enough. He pops in every now and again when he's at work and has a few minutes. Like the brutal honesty just chatting sessions. Yup. You know, that's something that we've kind of always had around here, but you know, to a different point, I guess. Sort of. And it always bugs me when that music just drops out and it takes forever to pick the next song up. Oh, I know. Well, the thing is, the space needed, unfortunately, is not something that going offline is going to accommodate. Look at what just later in the program, probably more focused on the G for Gothic. Gonna keep the Gothic part of it, because I mean that's part of you, always has been. Okay, I need to fucking figure this out. Thank you. Took forever. Anyway, I can't remember. It's a rave stuff. Yes. Now they're having to commission me for my work. So you're getting paid more? Is that what you're saying? Because that's not the worst thing in the world. Getting paid more does not suck. Remember that, kids. There's my wise daddy advice for everybody. Getting paid does not suck. Obviously. Whatever. Sorry, just jamming out. Some of these tunes that you hear in the background, you are going to be listening to at the rave, because why the hell not? Because I feel like it. You weren't getting paid in the first place. Well, okay, that part does suck. But yes, we don't fuck around here, right? I mean, you got something to say it. What? Sorry, Angie, I'm not sure what that's attached to. Oh, the pig. Yeah, suck pig. Never mind. I got it. It took a minute. Like I said, I've been rather airheaded the last week, give or take. Yeah. Took a minute. That's okay. I got it. We got there eventually. We eventually got there. Bus fare or the walk thing. That's right. Somebody who sucks for bus fare and walks home. I don't know how the bus feels about that. Honestly. I think that's taking advantage of their kindness. But, I mean, that's me. Or, no, don't. Just stop. Don't go any farther. Just don't. It's just wrong. Anywho. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, even I don't know what's happening, man. But I mean, that's kind of the point. We never know what's happening around here. It's all good. Let's reset. Hey, motherfucker. There were things happening. Dan wants to reset, so we're just going to do a quick reset here. Just hold on. All right, reset. There you go. How do you think the bus feels about in the butt of the joke? That's just asinine. Hey. From the top. That's right. That's right. A short time from now on a stream not very far away. There we go. Anywho. So what have you guys got going on this week? Like I said, I did my one appointment this morning. I have an occupational therapist tomorrow. Do I have anything else? See, my life before was run by a calendar. Now it's like totally run by the goddamn calendar. What do we got here? Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong month. It would help if I looked at the right month. Roses are red, April was gray, but that's okay because tomorrow. Alright, so what do we got here? Tomorrow, I have my occupational therapist. Friday, I don't have anything on Friday. I got a dietitian thing next week. I have my therapist next week. So yeah, all of the shit. All right, trying to treat one of my sick fishies again. Oh no, what's wrong with the fishy? Some more light showing over the ray. Do my OBS bullshit figured out. Nice. Recovering from being sick. What happened? Did you get a flu or something? You got the vid? The week off between terms, just chilling until therapy tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, today, after this, today is going to be, I got to take Jasa to her singing class tonight. She has her recital on Saturday afternoon, which we're all very excited about here. But yeah, other than that, I think it's just going to be rave prep for this guy. I think. So again, remember, if you're a patron / member, then you've seen a couple of things for the rave. Yeah, you done seen some shit. Actually, it was kind of out of the blue that I even remembered to post that to you guys last night. I'm so terrible for that, I know it. Some kind of stomach flu. I've seen too much. I mean, could be worse. Could be a song about the Pope. Just saying. It could be. That's hearing some shit. But I mean, the picture's pretty great too, so we're number one. Yeah, stomach flu sucks. I don't envy that. I'm kind of scared about, I guess. Final home in the iced coffee mix. Nice. Bailey's in the slushy. Nice. Got to clean the desk now. I'm sorry. Was that my fault? My bad. Appears to be a parasite. Oh no. Won't be as painful for him. Well, that's good, but it still kind of sucks. Yeah, what I was saying is one of the things that I'm really scared about is once I go on this essentially immunosuppressant, how compromised am I going to be, right? How easy is it going to be for me to pick these things up, right? Because the girls here, they get fucking sick every other week, I swear. But I mean, I've always been able to like fight the shit off for the most part. But how easy is it going to be for me to pick something up once I'm on this immunosuppressant, right? That thing kind of scares me. Even like going out to places, I'm gonna be like, all of the tinfoil hats around here are just gonna fucking love me because I'm probably gonna be all like masked up and shit. That's why you need to. Sorry, what? Got a treatment from what I understand. Yeah, I did know that part, right? Obviously, because it's something I have to get every 6 months. That's kind of why it kind of sits in the back of my head, and like I'm thinking, this could suck a lot. But that's something honestly I'd have to look into, is to see just how. You know what? I'm going to put that on my notes, and I'm going to ask Nova later, so Nova can figure it out. How can you know? Oh, good enough. I know what that means. You have the Discord. Hi, wifey.
I'm invisible. I'm not here.
You're invisible. Oh, hey, sweet. Oh, peanuts. Oh, those are the best things ever. Thank you. Oh, she got me in a water bottle too. Awesome. Yeah, I was trying to find the one that Shoes brought me, and for some damn reason we can't seem to find it. I know it's around here somewhere. I don't think it got tossed. You hope you didn't, but you don't know what you did?
Drink your water! Unclench your jaw! Take your meds! Eat something yummy, motherfucker!
We're going to have this one first. And a bag of peanuts. If you've never seen me do it, I will actually sit here and destroy a bag of peanuts in one sitting if I'm not careful. So I try and use that as a work snack, but there are sometimes the bag doesn't even make it to the office because I just crushed the thing right here. Seeing how she was invisible, I brought you those. Thanks, Shoost. Did you hear that?
What?
Since you were invisible, it was JP that brought them to me.
Brought what to you?
The snacks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's good with that. I do enjoy nuts. Again, one thing, 18 plus, two, what you do at home is not my business. You're gonna get lost in chat. I mean, that's an idea. Not that we're opposed to you guys talking about it, but I mean, if you guys don't want to lose it in the chat, then yeah, that makes sense. Anywho. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of my week. That's kind of what's been going on here, and yeah. Shoost, if you missed it, I've got my therapy appointment next Thursday. I have the occupational therapist tomorrow. I've got Chantel next week. I've got another appointment, a dietitian appointment or some shit. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. All of the appointments, like the one I had this morning, shit like that all seem to be like relatively quick and easy-ish. This morning wasn't necessarily quick. It took a full hour and then a little bit. But, yeah, like easy-ish stuff. But, yeah. Out here, I got his... Me too. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting conversation because I haven't spoken to her since I got the official MS diagnosis. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting chat, I think. As I tell her about, trying to get comfortable in my new life, as it were, which is not comfortable at all. What a fucking pain in the ass. She's heard some things. Fair. You'll have to share that with me after. But yeah. I'm definitely, I missed her. like my favorite therapist I've ever seen in my life. So, and I've seen a few. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Definitely. But yeah, like I said, other than that, it's going to be rave prep for this guy. Getting everything ready for you guys for Saturday. Because May the 3rd be with us, I guess. Something along them lines. It's for a session. And it's appreciated. God, I wish they would do something about that. Fuck. But of course, I forget where I live and how much they don't give a fuck about anybody who's, needs help of any kind, essentially. Just make me rich, because I've got money and I need more. And then after the election, we're going to try and separate, which isn't going to work at all. Because obviously you don't know how crown land works. You fucking mongrel. I don't know why I went into that voice. I really don't. But here we are. Yeah, well. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wide-eyed. We're just getting started. Isn't it great to be able to kind of like stun them a bit? I just missed a star. Do it again. You can do it. Go. Well, yeah. Or we can do it Dan's way. I can't believe that worked. Holy shit, Dan. I cannot believe that worked. You fucking cheater. That's right. You are totally a fucking cheater. Oh, well. What a guy. What a guy. There we go. Fast as fuck, boy! Look at you go. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, hey, I should show you guys this. So I haven't been printing anything in the last few days. Primarily because 1, exhaustion, 2, my sleep schedule is fucked, 3, the door's been wide open, so I've been afraid that shit's going to be lifting. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. And you say, oh, ow. Again, tomorrow. Special injection book. Nice. Yeah, so I should show you guys this. My progress so far. This is a base that I have for it, for the Rocinante. So if you watch The Expanse, you know what this is. Detail on it, I'm pretty happy. It's got a pretty good level of detail on it that I'm pretty content with. So yeah, there's that. So I want to finish that up. I've already got the stand printed up for it over here. And yeah, I've kind of been bouncing between a couple of ideas. There's one thing I got to print for my bed. Thanks, Shoes, for that file. But yeah, after that, I think maybe I'll probably start getting back to my HK droid. And now that the weather is getting nice, I can start taking these guys outside. I can give Gurr his paint job. Scale it up by 10%. Okay. Okay, I will do that. That's cool. It works better. Okay. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. How long was the print time on those? Trial and error. Yeah, that's the unfortunate reality. About 3 hours, like per. Because I know I definitely need 2. Okay. Yeah, I know I definitely need 2. 100% I need 2. But yeah, after I get those done, I think I'll probably start getting back to the HK. My offspring would like to know what is nice weather in Canada. Nice weather in my opinion, and this is going to vary from person to person and region to region, because, you know, second largest landmass on the planet, we got a lot of climate zones. In my opinion, a perfect weather day would be about 22 to 23 degrees. Yeah, 21 even. Between 21 and 23 degrees with a light breeze. That's my opinion of perfect weather. 20, no humidity here. Are you saying that's your perfect day? Because I know you guys have like fuck ton, yeah. You've got the Great Lakes near you there, so your humidity in all of Ontario, yeah. And like I keep saying, the when I went and did that rave in Ottawa, right? I stayed there for 5 days or something, and going outside at 24, 26 degrees on a hot day was literally like walking through pea soup. Like, it was just, yeah, swamp ass central, yeah. And of course, you know, this is my first time in Ottawa, so we're doing all of the sightseeing. Back when I could walk, and we were walking all over the place, right? Me and the owner of the record label, we just wandered all over the place. It was great. But as we're walking, it's like walking through soup. So, if you're looking at asthma, the moisture over the fucking tree. I prefer a little bit of moisture. Like, other than that, in my opinion, it is too dry out here, right? Out in Alberta, it is too dry. We don't have a lot of humidity. We do get some, but not, you know, compared to Ontario kind of thing. It's one of the last few summers, yeah. So yeah, and again, similar to Juiced, I don't have asthma, but you know, the dust and whatnot really does get to me, and as does like the pollen, the grass, all that stuff, right? I'm allergic to inside. I'm allergic to outside. It's a great time, but yeah, a bit of humidity for me, yeah, it's pretty good. We're 35% now. Yeah, see, in my opinion, that's good. Right about there, that's good. As you can say, the rats don't get you. Hey, how you doing? New York City can't say that. No, they can't. I mean, it's fantastic. Yeah, I bet it does wonders for your hair. I wouldn't know. I was bald back then too, so there's that. Exactly, what hair? 45 to 50 personally, 35 get nasty nosebleeds and coughing. Oh, okay. Yeah, for me right now, this is pretty good, honestly. Where it's sitting, I feel pretty comfortable in it. 45, 50, I can't think right now off the top of my head what that is like, but I'm pretty sure it's not the worst thing ever. Anywho. Oh, we're getting to the end of my iced coffee. Feeling better already. I'm breaking through a problem. We're going to pay off some debts. Nice. Congrats. Good job. Got a couple new drones that I've been playing with. Nice. Last couple days you've been coughing up a lung. Gotcha. Yeah, you didn't sound like it when I was talking to you last night, but I mean, that was this much time in the last how long? Hopefully, in the next few days, I'm not so exhausted and whatnot, and can actually like get in there with you guys and whatnot. 14 here, been raining so much. It is 13 degrees out here right now. It's not super hot. It's okay. Again, my opinion, it could be warmer. Your humidifier in your room for a bit. That's fair. Yeah, humidifiers are wonderful little things, aren't they? They are just fantastic. Hmm. All right, don't mind me grooving. Get down with my good self. Sounded bad at points. I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it at all. Let's see what we got here. That's not bad. 12 minutes. Okay. Cool. Didn't ask if I was dying at one point. Yeah. It's fair enough. Just gonna throw this one out there. Speaking of the rave, which we are having on Saturday. Anybody else wants to chip into the "My Dog is a Fucking Dumbass" fund? I'm not gonna say no. Other than that, we are having the rave on Saturday, so we're still getting the rave. It's still there. It's still going. Again, if you're a patron or a member, you guys saw some of the, we'll say behind the scenes. I'll call it behind the scenes. Did you change that? Why? I did. Oh, okay. You take the rave out of it? Gotcha. Why is your dog a dumbass? Okay. So, this was caught on stream 2-ish weeks ago. Sabine, the little one. So if you don't know, I'll explain my dogs, all three of my dogs to everybody. So we've got Django, who is a German Shepherd Black Lab. If you've probably seen him in the background, he looks like a black German Shepherd. He's kind of all over the place, right? He's energetic, but also can be kind of lazy. Good dog, a really good dog overall. Then we've got Dosey, who is she's like a Rottweiler Husky cross kind of thing. She is like the most docile dog ever. Right, and Sabine is a moron fun. Yeah. She's super docile, super friendly dog, right up until she's not. Right? Like, I'll give you an example. She lets Jasa just up and lay on her out of nowhere. Right? And she will take it. Super docile, super friendly dog, right up until you cross that line. We've had some foster dogs in here. One was a pregnant, she was a Great Pyrenees, and she was really protective and like was walking past Dosey to go out the back door kind of thing. And I don't know what happened there, but she took a run at Dosey and Dosey fucked her up. Like put her down. Right? She's totally chill until she's not. And then we got Sabine, who is all the fuck over the place, right? Little pit bull terrier-ish, plus a handful of other things. But, you know, she has this habit of when we put those two outside, Sabine will go first and then stand there and wait for Dosey to come out. Dosey doesn't want to go outside, even though she's much bigger, because when she goes outside, Sabine's going to try and jump on her head and try and, like, dominate her kind of thing. Dosey's just like, get the fuck out of here. Well, what happened, it was on stream, again, about 2 weeks ago. The wife was home. We were all home. They were all outside, and I guess somebody was walking past, and the dog started barking at this person going past. Well, I guess one thing led to another with the dog maybe being too close. One nipped at the other, and Dosey and Sabine just went at it. So I had to put the stream on hold, go outside, hobble my ass outside, and go and try and help my wife get the dogs apart, because Sabine was latched right onto Dosey's face. It was kind of scary, and, you know, it was fucked up. So, had to go out there. My wife found it was like almost like a little tent pole-ish kind of thing. You know, like a little extender, whatever. She found like a little metal thing. Got it in between Sabine's jaws and kind of gave it a little twist, because you know how pit bulls are, they don't let go, right? So she kind of got it in there and gave it a twist. Sabine let go. I had Dosey, grabbed her, got them apart, checked the dogs out afterwards. And I thought Dosey was going to be like battered and just beat to hell. Not so much, because there was like blood all over the place, right? No, turned out Dosey was just fine. Aside from having, you know, a giant pit bull shaped tumor attached to her cheek, she was fine. Sabine was fucked up. We didn't see that initially. she had under her one leg like a giant gash and was like bleeding all over the place, kind of thing. So we ended up having to take her to the vet to get her stitched up, cone on her head, the whole nine, right? She decided that she wanted to take a shot at Dosey, and Dosey said no. And $900 later, my dog is a dumbass. There's kind of the short of it, I guess. I hope that explains everything that was going on. So yeah, we ended up that day with a surprise. Here's a $900 vet bill. So yeah, that's why we put that up here to get the rave, and then we extended it. It's like, okay, well, if anybody wants to jump in there, got a $900 fucking vet bill because my dog is a dumbass. All brawn, no brains. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the case. Yeah, no brawn, no brains. Well, she's got some brawn, that's for sure. She definitely got some brawn. Thanks, Dan. So yeah, again, if anybody wants to help chip away that, great. If not, we're still having a rave, so it's all good. Compared to Dosey, yeah, no. Compared to Dosey, there is no contest. No contest. And of course, Shoes has met my dogs and knows how, he knows them. So, yeah, he knows that, she's super chill, super cool, up to that line, right? And then at that line, get out of the way. Get out of the way. It's like waking a sleeping giant, essentially. Django is just kind of like a dumbass-ish, He's out there bouncing around doing his thing, but he, in my mind, he is the definition of do-de-do-de-do. He's like derp-a-derp-a-derp. Yeah, Ish. Yeah. Ish is carrying a lot of weight in that. A lot of weight. Sorry, just checking the thingy there. Oh, it looks like it's about to give me the warning. Anyway. But yeah. So that's the story of how my dogs are stupid. And by dogs, I mean Sabine is stupid. Also, she is not allowed near my cat because she has a tendency of trying to play with the cat. And by play, I mean eat, it looks like. So I got, bitch pudding under the desk here. Little Miss Brave Sneaky Girl who come ripping up the stairs and into the office just before the stream. Yeah, bad doggo is an understatement. But yeah, Vegas decided to join us today. Which, once again, hi Puss. Where are you, Puss? There you go. There you go. Hi, Puss. Why don't you come here for a sec? Hey? Come here for a sec. Come here, Puss. I know you're not a fan of that. There we go. So I've got my bitch pudding here. Hi, kitten. Hi, Vaggie. She's going to be 14 this year. That's hard to believe. Because she's like just over 1 year older than Jasa is. Hi, Puss. Heather, what the fuck just happened? See, I wish that these ones would do that more. Sabine takes a run. I'm hoping that Effie does it at some point. Sabine takes a run and Effie just up and smacks her in the face, rather. But I'd also love to see Vegas do it because she's got 13 claws to do it with. So yeah, I would love to see that. You're obviously feeling a little better now. Hey, my bitch pudding. And of course, if Sabine ever tries to, bug this one there, I put a foot in her ass. Hitting harder than Mike Tyson. This one will definitely use all of the claws. That's for sure. You want to go down now? All right. She's obviously had enough of that. Yeah, back to your sleeping spot on top of the subwoofer under my desk. Oh, well. It's a cat that broke up a fight between Jason. It's both. Lady don't play. Cool. Give kitty hugs. I kind of just did, I guess. I suppose. Never met Chase either. Killed her. Huh. No, Vegas is definitely. She's pretty. I don't want to say skittish. That's not the right word. She tends to keep to herself. And then, you know, when shit goes down, she kind of like backs out, wants to get away from it. But, I mean, is what it is, right? But, anyway, I think it do be time to get out of here. Because, you know, singing lessons tonight and all that shit. So, got to get prep for that. So, I want to thank all you guys for being here today. As always, appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Hopefully everybody has a good rest of your week. I don't work this Friday. Yeah. I don't think I do. Let me double check. Nope, I don't work this Friday. So that means AI Music Friday. We'll be chilling and hanging and doing our thing here. So I will see all of you then. Until then, I'll catch you in the Discord. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself. We're going to go say hi to our buddy Druids, who is playing, I don't know what he's playing. He's playing something anyway. But yeah. So I'll catch you guys in the Discord. Until then, ciao for now. Be good, keep fit, and have fun.